at the very end of the third map. Now, Mazzino did just step here coming off this stairwell. So you feel like Spirit are ready. They hold off. The flash comes to them. They get the kill, and they push forward. Oh, donk dualies.
But what about Techno dualies? They'll get involved. Controllers, couple of clean taps to find a double. Donk stuck down in mid, trying to retrieve the bomb, while Zwei hopes to gain some space out in the B site. He desperately needs this kill. And you can see that the Mongols, they've split the defense 2-2 to watch either side of the map. Donk's been able to grab the bomb away from these mid players. Find Zwei cleanly, and so they've got a 4v1 on Donk.
Who's trapped with who is the question. Techno running amok up short. He spots Donk on the ramp as well, and Donk needs this long fight or he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Damage, 9-10, finished off, but forces him so wide. The Techno's there in time to trade. Nice round out of the Mongols. Techno with 2. Ooh, that's a problem smoke.
They don't have a need to break it either.
Oh dear, what do? You have to wait out. Nope.
Well, they're going to try and go through, but that's an easy lineup for Techno. And they'll trade spam for spam. Stopped in the tunnels. And now you've allowed the mid-cross as well with no more mid-pressure in. So the Mongols bring a third guy over. Blitz joins the fray. You're going into a stacked bomb site here. Techno with the pickup from Car. And that is a ugly-looking B hit from Team Spirit as they get stalled out in the tunnels.
It looks ugly no matter what you do, right? If you wait that smoke out, it makes your short util obviously a fake.
And I think that's even why Techno's still holding on to the smoke that late in the round.
I think this is going to be a big part of the CT side today. It's like, you know, how... Oh, wait a second. Oh, God, the clock chases him down. Nice kill from Zwei. But it's how you use your util on the CT side, right? It's when are you blocking mid doors? When are you blocking B side? I would be shocked if Shiro gets this. Maybe Zwei first.
Oh. Ooh, a little awkward.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
not bad from Zwei.
Okay.
Gets it done on the scout on his little push out through the mid doors. Over on the long side, Donk spots Mazzino, goes both ways. There's 25 seconds left here, so Spirit do have to get a move on in this 3-on-3, even if they've done well to get to this position.
Controllers, what's he got? 1v2 for the round.
Actually, he looks quite good in some of these weird, you know, vertical double peaks. Saw him on overpass. He's ready for the second man in the window. Shiro gonna get past Controllers. That opens up the bomb plant now for Spirit.
Let's go.
A gun for Donk as well. This one gets dangerous. It's the 2 heavy hitters for Spirit left in the picture. And Donk playing out through the window, catches them both back turned. Spirit breakthrough on a low econ round, and it starts with that kill on 9-10. From there, it spirals out of control.
Sick round for Spirit, and big props this way, because not only getting that kill on 9-10, he follows up with an unreal scout wallbang headshot onto Techno. They don't have any smokes, they make the most of it, and I think Mazzino is regretting not dealing with Donk when he could have. He had the best position of the round, he gives it up. Spirit are in the game now. Double orb comes through. Controllers takes his towards the B site, or so he thought. So he dreamed. Shiro with the cross shot. And he's trembling. And his boots. Techno will take that AWP towards B instead. Perfect round beginning here for Spirit. And there's more where that came from.
Oh, they lose Donk on the mid-cross.
Ooh.
Hoping that Shiro could trade that. 9-10 even gave him a chance to. Saw Spirit lose an ugly 5-on-3 yesterday back on Nuke. Got a little disjointed, they never grouped here. There are some of these solo pushes, but there's the catch on 9-10 from Zwei. And you're thinking that that should be the one that keeps the round safe. Oh, Mazzino on the swing, gets past Chopper, and a couple of swings and misses from Shiro. He'll nail that one, he had to. So now Shiro posted, ready to shut down a spawn walk-up. Hard angle for Techno. Only leaves him with the option to go short if he even wants to attempt this. 1v2, a lot of time ticked off that bomb already. And so he's thinking about the save.
Yeah, perhaps you take a peek long, but no kit and no chance really here for Techno. He's going to see if anything's offered up, or he could perhaps take the AWP with him, but this is Team Spirit, back-to-back rounds, offer the full eco win. Shiro's mid picks, valuable. Techno denies Shiro, but should still be a save from his way on the AWP. So a bit more respect going back Spirit's way. Everyone gets an AWP. Hit. Oh, see ya. I don't know. Was that just a random shot?
Okay, we're going to need a replay of that.
Yeah, it felt like a random shot.
That's, I mean, look at where the bullet impacted.
I can't tell you. 9-10.
I didn't even feel like Blitz was open up here.
No. Oh, spot the AWP. Chopper. Refiring it. It's Donk who dies to the AWP. Back-to-back rounds, but Chopper tag. Machino AK. Why am I getting worried?
Yeah, Chopper's low.
Oh,
Nades have found even more damage. They could boost up here. They're going to throw Mizinho up on the boost. Even if he dies, the gun will make it down and still end up in the hands of Techno. So round still on.
Reset is nice. 9-10, mollied off, but he still hits another shot. Chopper swings in.
He's holding for the swing out from sight as well. Headshot angle, so not easy on this AWP.
Oh, you're peeking this? You're
Oh,
peeking
going wide. Zway trying to bring the fight to him. Or is that Tania, rather? Tania. Zway dead over at long. It's just Tania left. This was one gun in this round for the Mongols. They've got it down to just Tania, boxed in, backed into a corner, gets past the AWP. And they desperately need this clutch. It wasn't supposed to be this hard.
He's got it, I think. Tania.
Time up for Techno. And so you'll remember this one is a round that you almost beat Team Spirit in, but it just gets away from them at the close. Tania.
They just wait here till
also,
they get a kill.
yeah, it's like Shiro post up on the window. He can play denial for the trade. Spot Donk very wide out in middle. And so, little rough there. Felt like they were in a very strong setup, but they tried to go and take the space.
Yeah, patience would have paid off there, but Donk feels like he's got the room, and it's Blitz who's playing the craziest position. He is tucked in close behind the boost box.
Oh, Mongols have grouped for re-aggression over towards long as well. Still pressing the advantage in the 5v4. They know that in this type of situation, Spirit can't be hanging around to watch the long doors.
We've seen the AWP. It's unlikely it's still, well, it's impossible it's still in spawn. It's unlikely there's anyone home. They've read it perfectly.
Will it be enough to stop the B hit? Controlez seems to think so. Oh, that is a beautiful sequence out of Controlez. I can't believe the order he takes those fights in, but it's picture perfect from the new man on the Mongols. And so only Zway left, but that's where that double flank through the long doors comes back to haunt them. Controlez has had a couple of worst position, bro. Long doors. Boring game.
Yeah, that's...
Oh. Good catch. In with two. 9-10, backstabbed by Tania. But a triple long flank.
Ooh, maybe.
And Tania with the catch on this AWP. This is getting interesting, considering the Mongols were in full control over this. Now it's starting to slip through their fingers. Might be Spirit coming through with a surprising round win. Smoke down, so they're able to cross, but Tania's tried to reposition. AWP gets on the line, Blitz picked off. And only Techno left standing.
Ooh.
Does have a kit to work with. Sticking might be his best option, or at least that might be what he feels like, but he hops off. Tania taking this one a time.
Wow.
As twice over now, time expires for Techno in the clutch, and he's dead to the bomb as well. Tania with a big round, high impact there on the long flank.
Goes back on the line to jiggle. He didn't believe in Tania pushing that angle. Meanwhile, 9-10 got to watch out. He knows they scale behind this molly, but Donk still stops him in his tracks. No armor. So one tag does everything for Donk. Back, not in time. Chopper calls the swing. Him and Shiro find Blitz, and that should be it. There's no kit, there's no nade, there is no position here for Mongols. Yeah, Shiro knows there's no open spawn. He's not letting you have it. Good hunt here. It's going to be valuable. Like said, both teams with no money. Zeno's dead. Oh.
You thought?
Yeah, he really did.
Surely he's dead this time. No.
You thought.
Mazzino ends up making it expensive at the close. Oh, won't get out with the Galil. Shiro able to deny, but it takes 3 players to go and deal with him. That's exactly what Controllers is kind of hoping for.
Techno's jumping around, making noise like he's spotting for info to bait for Controllers. It might work. Oh dear, Zwei. Nice shot. He's had a series of good kills in this game. They're using the Falcon's flash that Nico was abusing on Spirit yesterday. And Zwei and Shiro find opening kills. B is weak. So they know rotates are coming in. Spirit might just jump the gun on Cat.
Oh, Zwei gave away one over towards B, trying to lurk through. And Mazzino's picked up one on the cross. Shiro is keeping it nice and safe right now, and he's going to return the advantage to Spirit, leaving them set up nicely in a 3-on-2. Donk waits back in the site, has support from Chopper, can just play on his contact, and there it is. Walking to the crossfire, Donk bites down for 2, and Spirit do take control in a big way over this T side. So look at this, the only guy taking the hit is Controllers.
Someone's got to be the intern. Oh, that Molly trapping Mazzino on long side, and that's his half. Not a fun half. Moving into the B tunnel, Zwei is waiting. 3 players coming in. Timing's awkward, but he recovers for a kill, and the info is big. Donk moves in to make sure nothing goes wrong. Blitz trading still. 2-on-3. You don't want to believe.
Oh, I'm a little nervous. Will they clear this? I think they've seen the barrel, so yeah, 9-10. Dead at the car. And that leaves it just on Blitz. Looking like an 8-4 half here for Spirit, and considering how this game starts, that's one hell of a recovery.
Yeah, really good recovery and really good half. 8 rounds on T-side Dust 2. Spirit will not be shameful of that. Domination on Dust, the first map of this series to survive in Blast Rivals, and Spirit starts strong.
You kind of saw what the idea was, like reaction bait on B, get the util out of them, and also hope that you can catch a player getting aggressive on long doors when you hear a bunch of footsteps in the tunnels. And that's when Controllers ideally was going to catch them. And he still might. Tanir's aggression punished as Controllers shuts him down. That's a 5v4 for the Mongols and a route open out towards this A site. Shiro moves in to try and plug the hole, and Donk's still down in the pit, hoping to play later in the round. Good tag for Shiro. Controllers doesn't check this, but that's not before he's mopped up Shiro in a quick trade over on long. Yeah. Blitz in position to cut down the rotates, and everything is very intentional about these positions from the Mongols. Spirit knocked out of the pistol, and I really like the way that pistol round looked.
So that's Mongols converting both pistols, it seems like. And they just full B-rush on this one. Maybe they regret it.
Donk 3 HP, and the util might find him. Oops. Techno, little too thirsty for the kills there. 9-10 put down. Round goes no further. Chopper spotted on the big flank. Oh, Blitz, buddy.
We've all been there.
Don't feel good about that.
Oh dear.
Let's not hand Chopper another. At this point, I think you just got to give him the respect. You know what? You want the T-spawn so bad, you can have it.
Yeah, we're coming for you anyway. Big flank. Oh, I love this. Oh, why is he ready? Why is he ready for that? Techno wanted the long-range knife. Shiro looking to skewer. Chopper's even pushing Cat.
Oh, that is a beautiful trade for controllers. That could have been a big problem. Spill out through mid, gets pincered and shut down. But Techno and controllers are still in with a chance here. Plant comes in. Controllers stops him crossing for a moment. And Techno on that swing is punished.
What a round.
It is a brawly round of Counter-Strike from the second it starts.
Seems like Mongols just want to hit the go button out middle, fast mid to be. Donk sees it all.
Yeah, good jump spot. And a nice nade to find early damage. Softens them up even for the M-Forces. Way still threatening. And Donk just putting that AK to work. There's the shift from Donk out through the window. And that window of opportunity for the Mongols gets slammed shut.
Is he back? I think he's back. Did he ever leave? Couple of poor maps for Donk recently, but that's just what you expect in a position like this. Trading contact off his way. Perfect for Donk. Running away with this game now, our Spirit. No question about it. Since the pistol conversion, Mongols have not been able to win a round. And it doesn't look like that will change in this map. 5 straight for Spirit to close on the CT side, no less.
And it's rough, you know, like this is where the Mongols have had a lot of their pitfalls. I think you have to give them credit for how good they look in pistol rounds. Ooh. But largely, those are the rounds that uphold the Mongols games. It's when the rifles come out, they've really struggled. That was even the case back in Chengdu where they played Furia. They managed to pick up like 4 rifle rounds in the entire series. Maybe it was a bit more by the end, like 5. But still, that's across 2 maps. Here, they've managed to find 1 rifle round. So, you know, the score lines always looked like there was a chance for it to be competitive, but in reality, the only times they're finding success versus these top squads are in the pistol.
That's crazy. 1 rifle round in this game for the Mongols, and will that change? Time to find out. Sway in the site only gets 1. Donk has to fly in. Could call for Chopper's flash, but he's a little bit late to this party. Molly makes Donk give it up. Spirit still feeling keen to fight, and on that break, the bomb gets dropped. Donk comes through with the flash.
Yeah, and there's another one. Chopper with his second flash, tees them up, and they both play in. Donk ripping heads off. And I mean, look, if that's a sign of things to come, if Donk can keep this up across the series, he very much gets reactivated by the end of Dust 2.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
But it might end up being the Mongols. They set off the Chengdu playoff was the expectations. Well, I can imagine that was even more the case here. If they want to get there, they need results on Ancient. Donk opens up in this pistol towards the tail end of Dust 2. He started hitting real hard.
And last time when we had Spirit win this map, what did they not win? The pistols. Today may be different. 5v2. Cracking skulls. Mongols get nothing done in this pistol round. It is a hyper-aggressive CT pistol here from Team Spirit. Even just the idea that Spirit only lost 1 gun round last map is unreal. Hero looks to keep up their good streak. Donk dead in middle off the flash. Hero still survives, but he's trapped.
I mean, look, expect a lot of the Mazinho beat Donk head-to-head. But if they're able to have, you know, pieces here to help him and keep that trade always guaranteed as a minimum, mid is going to feel very, very tough for the Mongols to own. Util in. Over towards the B side of the map. Oh, and controllers with the mowdown. He was the guy who just last week put on a show on this map. Him and Donk were the 2 heavy hitters for their respective teams. And that is really not a bad way to start. Pushing the long smoke is Tanir. He comes through, tries to get in their face, but an awkward timing blitz off the bomb. Able to get gun on in time.
So CT Molly, don't be scared. Flash, Shiro miss, he's in trouble. 1 bullet left. not going to happen. So awkward misses.
Control it.
No idea. It's always a guy at the back, though. That's just how that works. Shiro's AWP is back. Hit some nice ones last time in middle. Going to support with flashes this time. Mongolz molly is problem with a smoke on Donut. Donk just pushes through both. Full disrespect. Donk gets the double and the upgrade to the AK. He's found a third through the smoke. This guy knows no bounds. All that util designed to stop Donk. Disrespects every bit of it. 4 kills. No, psych, Tanir got the last, but Donk, no complaints.
Donk gets the spot that they're out in mid. He sees that open, wants nothing to do with it. Sway with aggression, Chopper alongside him in the mid round here, and that's a nice flick to deal with controllers.
Well, he goes.
You see these nades come down, but you were prepared for this eventuality. As you say, in that retake set up from the get-go. Break on the smoke. Tanir misses the chance to fight through it. Could have tried to stop the plant, but Blitz gets that bomb down, and the Mongols will have a bomb plant to play around.
Oh, Blitz, last bullet, headshot onto Chopper. This retake is on, it's happening, but Techno stays aggressive, tries to take space back. Mongols are playing active in the post plant, but Donk's come through. Another kill from him and Tanir leaves his AWP in the clutch. Trade allowed, just enough there for Team Spirit to get it over the line. It's a gap right now. You would expect Mongols to try and punish, but they've been focused on this B hit, and this might be a good time for it. Through the smoke, Sway here's a flash, but nothing he can do but give it up.
Oh, and Mizinho gets aggressive. An important kill for Sway. Can't fully deny the long aggression, so the Mongols get this post-plant pocket they were looking for. There's Donk and Shiro moving in to deny it. And now you've lost the long control. You're going to look towards controllers here on this backstab. Low on HP, short. One kill in the right place would make a world of difference. Oh, that's a really awkward miss. Still low HP on controllers. And Spirit work out that retake. They put it down. They weren't even ready for the B hit in that round, anticipating that finally Blitz would call for one of his up-tempo.
Change position. Donk is just meandering in the red room.
One of these controllers' red room lurks, but Donk is on the line to deal with him. And a second player spotted. It's not uncommon to see, you know, Blitz link up with the lurk. Donk deals with them both.
POV just looks better today. You know, it didn't look like this yesterday. You can just tell Donk is feeling it. He's having a good day. That off angle is perfect for Sway, but traded still. Shiro moves in with pistol of all weapons. He's waiting for the time to strike.
He's got Donk ready to come through with him as well. So even though they deal with Donk, low HP for Techno. Doesn't complete the kill, and now an AWP picked up for the clutch. Test for Tanir. Jumps on through. Flies in like a chopper. And a strafe run for the final kill.
Controllers. Oh, Donk didn't see him. Oh, yes he did. Cleared out. As the flank comes in, now you know what's up. Now you know they're coming in. Chopper gives it up. Retake again. Or is it?
Oh, Tanir with an aggro push.
Crazy.
Barreling through that smoke. Zway, much the same. Out of cave and in with another. Extends the lead back to Spirit. He knows they want to try and fight him here. Even though that engagement comes through, it's Donk hot on the heels with the trade. I mean, this is kind of the dream scoreboard right now for Spirit. 9-10. Another gorgeous clutch added to his tally against Spirit in this B site. Had to be clinical on the rifle. Everyone else scraps hard to get them into that 2v1, and it's just surgical stuff from 9-10 on the AK.
Yeah, sick round. And now Mongols won a round. Now they have momentum. Now they have the confidence in the final round to go for this standard A-rush. Shiro is here on the line, though, but not for long. Look at him go. Headshot by Mizinho, run and gun. And these are the hardest rounds to win on the CT side. I don't see a way. 3 on 5, locked out of the site. That's what we were waiting for.
Suddenly come through with a 5-round T-half after getting beaten down throughout most of it. You'll take that all day if you're the Mongols. I mean, there's kind of no reason to lose this one either. You've replenished some of these smokes, wasting even more time. That's a crazy catch for Zway.
Still, just got to defuse that bomb in the site, and everyone's still here fighting.
So he does have a smoke for the defuse, so maybe a chance to try and add some chaos in. But Donk's the only guy with a kit. He's not going to get to be gun on in this retake. 2 kills come out of him. Donk falls and Chopper runs away. A little string of rounds in at the close for the Mongols. It's given them a lifeline. Spirit looking to make the playoffs, and Mongols hoping that this is enough to deny. Right, they were down and out while lifting a trophy. And so if that's the kind of vibe, if these games matter so much to Spirit as a result to show readiness and form ahead of the major, you at least want to go on a playoff run at one of the 2 final events of the season before that major.
Techno's often good with the dualies. 30 seconds, Spirit just have to run. Chopper, what a clear. Blitz is here. He had a feeling they won't be ready for him.
Oh! Blitz with 2. Why stop there? Goes back in for a little bit more while he's got hot hands, but now he's low, and Tania with the punish. Mazinho and 910 get aggressive, and that is just unrelenting from the Mongols. Are letting the Mongols in for those final 2 rounds going to come back to haunt you, or do you have more to show on this T side? That's a good catch for Tania. Didn't feel like that was his fight to win, but he's not just got away with 1. It's actually the double up on a cave push. And Sway bites down on the long push. A convincing first rifle round out of Team Spirit.
Oh, nice shots from Sway. They line up and spawn, and the tap to close it out. And yeah, for what Mongols couldn't do all T side long, which is take B control. Not much time though. Gotta run.
Right now, Blitz is moving into red. Won't be able to stop the mid-cross.
Oh, they really have fallen for it.
Just moved away, but there's still Mazinho in main, and he's been there all round. Like, if he catches this bomb,
Nope.
could have gone and taken it right there. Instead, concedes the site, lets them get the plant, and plays a little later, but that kill doesn't come through. A huge clear from Tania.
Ouch.
3 on 3 now, bomb planted. Had a lot of time ticked off of it. The Mongols put so much stock in Mazinho having the drop on them, having the element of surprise to turn this around. Now they've got to earn this in the retake, and Donk, a little wounded, will get brought down. It's left to Tania, last spotted over in main. He instantly committed to the big wraparound, 10-second stick. 1 kill in the right place, he's got this. Steals himself away.
Okay, yeah.
And Techno heads for the hills. Team Spirit pick it up. Good stuff for Tania to make that convincing move.
Famously, Mongols have always lost, right? They only just broke through.
Yeah,
at
for the
Chengdu.
first time in Chengdu with the control-led stand-in, which was a wild time to do it. And it's like, what were the odds that you could capture lightning in a bottle twice if you're the Mongols?
Oh, he's lucky to be alive there. Went back for his gun. Couldn't find it. 9-10 headshots. Sway cooking in this T side. And while Mazinho grabs the orb, he won't be able to use it. Spirit is surrounding B yet again. Oh, it's always the way. Throw your nades, you get caught.
Still a recoverable round here. Techno adds another to the tally and leaves this in a 2-on-2.
Orb in red.
Controllers fully backs up. So retake set up over here towards B. Actually, he'll start to shift around. They are heading ramp. Controllers just checking it on timings, and he'll find a great one. Tania dead on the walk up. And so it's just Shiro. Has looked good in this game, but having to get this done on the rifle. Orp on the line now. Goes to try and isolate the long fight, and Controllers just toys with him.
The map and Mirage proven to be good for them. And at times proven to be a bit of a problem for Spirit. Can Mongols squeeze out a win here? Fighting in middle, does relieve Donk of the round. And good follow-up from Mazinho, who is back in middle with a multi-kill. He's had a quiet series here.
You're not going to get an AWP for the foreseeable future, maybe even down to the end of this game.
Donk by Kevlar. Chopper.
And if they fall, even if they go 1-for-1, that's still the B site given up. The pressure's going to be on Mazinho to come in and lend a helping hand. He fights from heaven, but only good for the first. It's Controllers having to stand tall, wrestling it back into a 2v2.
It's open.
The rotate's far away, but as is Tanir. He's committed now to a red room flank. So for the time being, Donk is alone in the bomb site, and Tanir thinks better of it. Gonna try and regroup over towards Cave. Must-win fight for Donk if they want to keep this round safe. He's 3 kills deep. And Spirit look for their breakthrough. Donk will provide. 4 kills from the star player of Spirit. Donk lights up the server. Every single one of them important. If that one goes against Spirit, they are on their way to losing this map.
Yeah, who else would you want? Donk, 4 kills, essentially clutching in that B bomb side as well. 1v2, all the trades, high impact kills. You would look to no one else on Team Spirit. 6 shots. Not the game for the Mongols, but the game saved for Spirit to avoid devastation here in the second map. Mongols get another punt at the king. But Shiro out middle with a response late on the break.
At least right now, he really isn't believing in any attention out towards B. Still quiet here, sure. Controllers gets around into CT in time. He's going to nail Donk, the first player to play in, and there's no trade. Flash denies that orb getting involved, and now 910 tries to take position. Molly burns out Controllers. Still there's this orb on 910 to get past, and Shiro will manage it. Blitz waits on mid aggro, gonna pick up Zwei, but it's a 2-on-3 for Techno and Blitz, and they know that Blitz has this flank. Chopper goes looking to find him, and there's the catch on Blitz in at elbow. Techno, he can't do this. He's going to head for the hills, and so Team Spirit move on to match and series point.
They made that
It's far from comfortable.
Yeah, they made that very hard for themselves, Spirit. They've got 2 chances to do so in regulation. Chopper is faking it out with a lot of footsteps in A main. Look at the panic, look at the minimap. Mongols full rotating, Spirit walk out mid. I was going to say they got what they wanted, but Mazinho onto Donk is a head-to-head he's been liking. Zwei comes on the B side. Good assist. Saves his team and gets them out mid. And Mongols reset red.
You know, they don't have a lot to work with, and Sushiro just patience paying off there as they go to check elbow dry. The orb allowed to claw back the advantage for Spirit, leaves them in a 4-on-3. They've dealt with all the big, items in this round. The M4 lost in middle. Mazinho picked up in that trade. It's down to a FAMAS and 2 SMGs. No util to speak of. This shouldn't be a round where Spirit struggle. This is the dream close.
Can they full group? 40 seconds to do so.
Especially because they've often struggled in these 4v3s, these 5v3s. I feel like they have a tendency to overcook and overthink about it. And so I like that even though Chopper is sacrificed, the other 3 just group up in middle. They're splitting up a bit now.
20 seconds. Where is the bomb going? Is it going to go
Spread
B?
themselves thin.
Blitz is here.
Shiro dead on a lurk out towards heaven, but the bomb are hoping to end A. Controllers at 10 HP on that swing, punished by Zwei, and it's the 2 new boys left in this post plant. Only an MP9 up against them. Zwei and Tanir are the ones to try and carry Spirit through into the playoffs here and now. Techno charging in, and no info where they've gotten to. Strong post plants for Spirit. Tanir makes it so, and they will get their revenge, reigniting this strong head-to-head. Bested by them in Chengdu, but now sending the Mongols home. Not the team you would have thought.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club,